Do you look white? Yeah, I would. But what are you? Puerto Rican, right? But you know the Puerto Ricans was also taken by the Europeans, right? Yeah, the Taino. Yeah, yeah. So you can attribute yourself to these curses because they did a lot of mixing. Let's get that Deuteronomy 28. Let me show you something. Deuteronomy 28 and I think 59. And your daughter shall be given, because you know about the got it. Your daughter shall be given to them. That's what I want. We're gonna read this for you right here, brother. Go ahead, read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy son and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So who are we giving to? The Europeans, the conquistadors, right? That's what happens to your people. Well, all of us. I can't say your people, but I mean, you're an Israelite according to the Bible. Because what is your father?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican, right? You know what that means? Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican. I mean rich port, right?
Rich port.
That's what it means.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Rich port.
Rich port. Like let's say they call South Africa the Gold Coast, right?
Yeah.
But do you know why they call it the Gold Coast?
Okay, I guess because of like the traveling back and forth.
Nah, because they were coming and stealing us from the land, and we were the gold, we were the oil. Because we came to America, right? And we're forced to work for free. But finish. Let's get another thing. Let's go to 49 and 41. Because this is the curse that we also suffer, brother. Yeah, read that.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
So the Lord brought a nation against us from afar. But go ahead.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Whose symbol is the eagle? Whose symbol is the eagle?
America, yeah.
America's, right? Yep. Also it's the America, and it's also in Mexico, because the same people that conquered Mexico conquered America as well. That's why you have the eagle on the Mexican flag too. But go ahead.
As swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. A nation of fierce continents, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young.
So they were killing the old and the young. So you know about that history too, right? Yeah. They were fighting and killing, murdering, robbing, scalping our people, right? But go ahead.
And he shall eat of the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land, until thou be destroyed.
See, they destroyed us through that, through the taking of our land. Let's go to Micah 2 and 10. We're gonna show you something right here too, because this is a part of the curse, because we didn't obey God's law, statutes, and commandments. Like your full beard grows in, right? Why you don't wear it?
I'm in the military. Regulations.
That's another thing. When we join their corporations, they want you to shave up and be like them, which is a curse to us. Yeah, get out, man. Because we always learn to fight for the other nations, right? When are we gonna start fighting for our nation? Fighting for our existence, fighting for our longevity, fighting for our children and kids. Because you in the military, where do you go fight your wars at? Everywhere but here, right? And what are they doing? Taking everything. So I mean, you see it firsthand. They still in the land, they still in the oil, they still in the resources. But this is a curse that God said will happen to the children of Israel. And he said this is one of the things that the nation of Esau, which is the so-called white man, they're red, according to the Bible. This is one of the things that they would do. They would go from land to land, stealing the resources, raping the people, right? But go ahead, let's get that. Micah 2 and 10.
You want me to read one first? Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed.
So God said destruction is going to come to them Because the Europeans, they do this everywhere, right? Why is it that there's a military base, a U.S. military base in every country, but it's not all the other countries don't have a military base here? Why is that? Yeah, but that's the U.S. Federal Reserve. It's not the other countries. They don't have Federal Reserves in every country. They don't have Federal Reserve here, right? But that's for control purposes.
Second lot.
Well, go ahead, read that. All right, man, check that flyer. I'll read it. Cause yeah, go ahead, read that.